Hello, what's up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome to my first FIFA 17 Ultimate Team content on the channel. We're going to be doing some potential player ratings. These are something I absolutely love doing at this time of year, and I wanted to get involved today by first talking about the 4 potential cover stars that we could be seeing in FIFA 17. There is currently a live vote going on that EA are hosting for you guys to choose who you think should be the cover star of FIFA 17. So I thought, what better way to start than to choose these 4 guys and line them up against their FIFA 16 cards and see how they're going to do in comparison and give them a potential rating for FIFA 17 Ultimate Team. So of course we have got James Rodriguez, Eden Hazard, Anthony Martial, and of course Marco Reus as well. And it should be a pretty good one because those are some pretty big names in football. If you could start this video off by smashing a like on it, that would be amazing. And of course subscribe to my channel if you are new around here. Don't forget also to leave your comments down below as to which players I should feature in the next episode. So the first player we are going to be taking a look at today is, well, this guy right here, Eden Hazard. He is of course a Belgian winger who plays for Chelsea in the Premier League. Now on FIFA 16 he was given quite a nice upgrade to an 89 overall item. Of course left midfield, 90 pace, 92 dribbling, 82 shooting and 84 passing. In terms of a FIFA 17 item, I think we can all agree that he's likely to get downgraded. Now, how heavily he gets downgraded is up to EA. I've seen people downgrade this guy all the way down to like an 85 after what is, let's face it, a pretty poor season for Chelsea. In terms of reality and what I think will happen, I think EA will probably bring Eden Hazard down by a couple of pegs to an 87 overall. Now don't get me wrong, that's still a very high rated item. He's still got a lot of prospect. He may not have had the greatest season in the world. Let's face it, he turned very good towards the end and also got the most assists in the Euro 2016 competition. So there's lots of positives to be had. Maybe he just had a very off season at the start of things and, well, through the majority of the season for Chelsea. In terms of his card stats, I don't see them changing too much. I felt like his stats weren't amazing for an 89 rated player anyway, so I think he'll keep that 90 pace and the 92 dribbling. He hasn't lost the ability to do that stuff, and I think the only areas that he'll really see significant downfall is probably in his shooting, to reflect that he hasn't scored as many goals as he did in the previous year. So 90 pace, 92 dribbling, 80 shooting and 83 passing, and a little downgrade in the defending and physical aspects as well. We'll leave this guy as an overall 87 rated left midfielder with 4-star skills and weak foot. So if anything, it will just mean he's a slightly more affordable and you're more likely to pack him, I guess, because he's a lower rated. He'll be a slightly less rare player on the game. So next up today we have got this chap. It is of course Anthony Martial, the Frenchman who has bursted onto the scene for Manchester United in the past season. Well, on FIFA 16 he has this particular item here. It's a 79 rated overall striker. This is actually an upgraded item from his original 77 rating, and I think he's actually going to get boosted by another couple of ratings, especially now the fact that he is a cover star. I think he will be an 81 overall rated player, and in terms of position, I think we'll probably see that position change from the out-and-out striker to the left-sided player, left midfield, left wing, whatever you want to say. But overall, I think we're looking at what is going to be a pretty amazing Martial card. Something that a lot of you guys are going to be using, and, well, he's going to be, in my eyes, if he gets this item, 100% more usable than on FIFA 16. Great pace and dribbling. That's the key about this guy. He is an absolute monster on the ball and very quick. We're looking at shooting upgrades, passing upgrades, and physical upgrades as well as a skill upgrade. Now in FIFA 16 we did have a few skill upgrades for many players, but Martial wasn't one of them, and that was hotly contested by you guys quite a lot. You really thought Martial deserved to be boosted from that 3-star skill moves, and I think that is what we'll be looking to see in FIFA 17. 4-star skills and 4-star weak foot. This guy could be a bit of a beast. Now of course, with the hype around him and the fact that he's got the Man U badge and all of that stuff, and he'll link to players like Ibra, which is of course a nice strong link to have. I imagine his price will be relatively high at the start of the game, but then towards, you know, a couple of months in, we're looking at an 81 rated player overall. So let's face it, he's going to be packed a lot, and therefore his price will come down to pretty standard levels, I would say. So next up, we need to talk about this guy. He is a German who plays for Dortmund in the Bundesliga. That is, of course, Marco Reus. One of my favourite players on FIFA 16. The 86 rated left midfielder has got 90 pace, 86 dribbling, 84 shooting and 85 passing. But he's had a pretty torrid year of injuries. Now, what I think that will do to his potential rating in FIFA 17 is not a lot. The only thing I don't see it happening is him progressing to a higher rated player, which I think he has the potential to be. But if he hasn't played that many games during the season, how can you potentially rate him higher than what he currently is? I think he'll stick it around that 86 mark, which, don't get me wrong, is still a pretty high rated player, and I think his stats will look relatively similar across the board. In terms of his performance this season, it looks as though he scored around 12 goals in 24 games from what I can tell, which is not a bad return. But because he was injured and could not play in the Euros for Germany, he didn't get his chance to shine and prove to us that he is worthy of an upgrade in the next FIFA. So what we're looking at is a pretty standard change from 86 to 86. Maybe a slight few changes in the stats. As you can see, what I've given him is a little boost in shooting, dribbling, defending, physical, but nothing much. I still think those stats are worthy of a pretty much an 86 rated player overall. Let's just hope and pray that this guy has a less injury prone season in 2017, meaning that we can actually experience how amazing he is at football. I really want to see him flourish and blossom into one of the world's greatest wingers, because he definitely has the potential to do so. And then finally, we need to talk about the Real Madrid attacking midfielder James Rodriguez. On FIFA 16, he's got a pretty awesome card. He's an 87 overall rating, which is nice and high, with 78 pace, which is alright, but it's his 85 dribbling, 86 shooting and 84 passing, which I really like on the game. Now, in terms of FIFA 17, I so nearly gave him a slight downgrade. He hasn't been getting the best press for his performance and his season for Real Madrid. However, he always does a pretty good job for his country. So I think what he deserves to be is this 87 rated overall. I don't think we'll be seeing a downgrade, especially as he is one of the potential cover stars. I don't think we'll be seeing him down to an 86 anytime soon. But this 87 rated item, I think, would just have a very few stat changes across the board. Maybe a little bit more pace, maybe a little bit less defending. Dribbling could go up, passing could go up. It's going to look very similar, in my opinion, to his FIFA 16 item, with a very slight chance that it could be something like an 86 overall. However, I just don't see that happening. With all of the info we've had from EA regarding the amazing dribbling techniques and set pieces and stuff for FIFA 17, this is definitely a player to watch, and one that could be a great star for your ultimate team. I think he will also keep the 4-star skill moves and only a 3-star weak foot overall. That's pretty good. I would say that's above average, because what we're looking for in players these days is, of course, at least the 4-star skill moves. It gives you the potential to do some of the more advanced skills on the game, which are extremely helpful when running with the ball. So then, guys, that was our first FIFA 17 potential player ratings video. We've looked at the potential cover stars for FIFA 16. I will leave a link down below where you guys can vote for your favourite out of those 4, and I believe EA are giving little prizes away for people that consistently vote every day, such as gold packs and things like that, which is quite awesome. And don't forget to let me know down below in the comments section. This is the most important bit, is to just write a player name that you're interested in FIFA 17, so that I can cover it in the next episode. So overall then, we have got our 4 cover stars. Eden Hazard giving that -2 on the old rating to an 87, a +2 for Anthony Martial, and a position change as well. Marco Reus to stay the same at that 86 rating with some very minor stat changes, as well as James Rodriguez staying like Reus in the same rating as he was in a previous FIFA with very marginal stat changes. So don't forget, if you haven't done so already, to smash a like on the video. I really appreciate you guys watching, and let me know what you thought down below in the comments. Have a great day, and I will catch you next time, guys. Peace.